Good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone present here today. Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed members of the ANRF Fair project team, distinguished speakers, faculty members, research scholars, and students. I am Anjana Mary Joseph, and it is my privilege to serve as the host for today's proceedings. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you all to the second day of the 2-day national seminar on AI models for prediction, detection, and monitoring of metabolic diseases. Yesterday's sections offered valuable insights into the transformative role of artificial intelligence in healthcare, particularly in the prediction, early detection, and monitoring of metabolic diseases. The engaging discussions and exchange of ideas truly reflected the strength of interdisciplinary collaboration between computer science, biosciences, and medical research. This seminar is organized under the ANRF Initiative, a program that promotes institutional collaboration, strengthens research capacity, and nurtures a vibrant culture of innovation. We are honored to have with us the investigators and members of the ANRF Pair project team whose vision and dedication continue to guide this important research initiative. We are also deeply privileged by the gracious presence of the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, whose leadership continues to inspire academic excellence and impactful research within the university. With this spirit of collaboration and learning, we begin the inaugural proceedings of Day 2. At the outset, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Bindu VR, Professor and Head, School of Computer Sciences and Honorary Director, School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Jana. Respected chair of this meeting, Professor Dr. Radhakrishnan E.K., Principal Investigator of the ANRF PAIR project, esteemed Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, Professor Dr. Aravind Umar sir, Chief Guest of today's events, Professor Jalil UC, respected co-investigators of the PAIR project, Professor Bindu from School of Pure and Applied Physics, Professor Anas from School of Chemical Sciences, and Professor Shrikala from School of Nanoscience and Nanotechnology. Also, the other co-investigators have also agreed to join the program, maybe later on. Faculty members, students, research scholars, and the PAIR project team members from various schools: School of Computer Sciences, School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, School of Data Analytics, School of Biosciences. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 2-day and national seminar on AI models for prediction, detection, and monitoring of metabolic diseases, which is actually organized under the auspices of the ANRF PAIR project, coordinated by School of Computer Sciences and School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. In fact, today is the formal inaugural function, and the seminar sessions, some of the sessions were conducted yesterday. Actually, we had very interesting sessions yesterday by Dr. Paunami on intelligent healthcare systems, AI data, and clinical innovation. 2 sessions were there, where she covered almost from the fundamentals to the advanced research areas where artificial intelligence can influence, intervene, and produce enhanced results in the area of medical healthcare systems. And the second session was by medical doctor, Dr. Riju Menon from AIMS Kochi. he was also talking about how AI can be integrated into everyday diabetic food practices, clinical impact, innovation, and research opportunities. And we have seen very advanced areas where AI can uh, be applied. For example, in wound healing, how a smart wound dressing can be used with a sensor, which will be continuously monitoring the wound and releasing medicine in an adaptive way. So today also we will be having a very interesting and informative sessions by Dr. Jalil Yusi on application of knowledge graphs in prediction for drug discovery. So we are here uh, witnessing a convergence of various disciplines. How artificial intelligence, as we all know, uh, is influencing or enhancing or transforming the conventional healthcare management from a reactive to proactive manner, trying to build up solutions which are highly personalized, highly customized, patient centered, and smart and intelligent also. It is my pleasure to welcome our chair. For formality's sake, he is the principal investigator, Dr. E.K. Radhakrishnan, for this inaugural session. And we have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Arundumar sir. He has been the guiding force, even even for from the very beginning for applying for this project, uh, guiding all of us, mentoring all of us in achieving this project. It is a prestigious project. More about this project will be explained by our the PI himself. So I'm not entering into that part. On behalf of all gathered here, on behalf of School of Computer Sciences and the School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics and the entire ANR team, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to you, sir. He has always been a great support to, especially the two schools, AI and Computer Science, in all its developmental activities and academic achievements. Thank you, sir. And our chief guest is Dr. Jalil Yusi. He's a former principal scientist with uh, NEOS. Actually, he has made contributions. I understand that he has made contributions in the field of chemical data analysis and drug discovery by applying AI and machine learning. We are eagerly waiting for your session, sir. And on behalf of all gathered here and Mahanagam University, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. And we have all the co-investigators and my dear colleagues, Professor Dr. Bindu, Professor Dr. Anas, and Professor Dr. Sri Kala. Extend a warm welcome on behalf of all gathered here and the NRF team and the students and teachers and research scholars of both the schools. Extend a warm welcome to all of you. And the delegates of this today event. We have students from School of Computer Science, School of Data Analytics, School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, IERBS, Graduate School, then some from Bioscience, the NRF Pair team, research scholars. On behalf of all, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bindu ma'am, for those warm and thoughtful words of welcome. The success of initiatives such as this seminar is guided by strong academic leadership and a clear vision for research and collaboration. In this context, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Radhakrishnan E.K., Principal Investigator, Director, ANRF Pair Project, Professor, School of Biosciences, to deliver the presidential address.
Most respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Arundumar sir, respected Jalil sir, dear friends and students and all the participants. So ANRF Pair project is a very prestigious project that Mahatma Gandhi University is into. And as the title of the project itself indicate, it is AI based interpretation, and analysis of various lifestyle diseases, especially diabetes and fatty liver related issues. And this provides us more opportunities to generate interdisciplinary research culture within the university and also along with the other institutions. That is a major aim, and it is a wonderful opportunity for us to collaborate and work together to generate a different academic ecosystem. Mahatma Gandhi University is now progressing to a nationally well reputed institution because our Honorable Vice Chancellor was there 2 days before at IIT Kharagpur Research Park, where the selected institutions for the program to address the gathering was from our university. Honorable Vice Chancellor represented our university, and that indicate that we are one of the institutions in India where the nation is looking forward for much contributions and expectations. And this is with this background that we are organizing this particular program. And first of all, in the first set, we are in the stage of manpower recruitment that is over. Second stage, instrument purchase and other processing that is also about to complete by this month. And next stage, by the end of this month, we will move strongly into the research related aspects. So in general, what we can see that any students who are working in our university, that is our suggestion that any student working in our university should try to explore the possibility to work in alignment with the objective of the ANR project, a pair project. That will give a better advantage to us, that will give a better opportunity for us to connect with other institutions, because here we are working in collaboration with the University of Hyderabad and other institutions. And as per the project guideline, the students of our university are permitted to visit University of Hyderabad to spend some time there for conducting any of their work. So we are opening up such a wider opportunity for the students, and it is our responsibility to take this opportunity in such a way that collaborative, interdisciplinary outcome should come. And the outcome is also changing now. Earlier, the outcome can be just restricted to the publication alone, but now it is changing. The outcome should also be defined in terms of either product or technology or some sort of application to the society. That is getting more important. And also, this is another opportunity where we have to think about generating more job opportunities along with the academic outcome that we are planning. We also have to think about how to generate more job opportunities, more startups and related things, and also more industrial linkage. So this is a broader objective, and of course, if we are working as a team for this one, by the completion of this ANR of Air project, our dream is to transform Mahatma Gandhi University into a next level hub for ANR of Air. So that's why we are conducting this type of program initially for a sector-wise manner to give awareness to students of all the departments in particular. Then we will have more sort of interdisciplinary programs. And I take this opportunity to express sincere thanks to most respected Vice Chancellor Professor Arvind Kumar sir, because sir's support and leadership is a key force behind us to get this type of projects and also make these things to happen. And when coming to the AI, and it is very happy to mention that actually what AI means, the name or the term itself, I could get some understanding from the seminar of Jalil sir. So sir was here for a earlier seminar, and sir has range of experience not only in teaching, in working with industry, mentoring different startups, working with a range of projects. And recently, sir was working with some Ayurvedic products or healthcare application also where AI is can be applied. So this is a this type of resource persons. We request sir support to be part of us as a mentor throughout this project, and because such an expertise is very important. And again, it is very important to note that the students should take special attention to have more interaction with our resource persons, because you can get much exposure from the resource person. It should not be a passive program. And experts like Jalil sir, they have a lot of things to share with us, not only from the subject, but also how this area is into. Because now everyone is saying about AI, irrespective of the subject, irrespective of anything, everyone is now saying about AI, because this is going to this is into a situation that everything is changing. So one way it provided an opportunity in the same way that those don't who have experience in this one will be like eliminated from some of the things, but those who can use it smartly will have better opportunity. So how smart we can be in making use of these things, irrespective of the subject. That is another beauty of these things. Whether it is life science or computer science, that doesn't make any sense. Even the life science students, they have to have some AI understanding to build and do something in a better way. And in this point of view, I like express sincere thanks to Professor Bindu Madam to initiate this type of wonderful program. Madam is taking lead of computer science and AI department, very two prestigious and emerging areas where these type of projects into. So all these projects will based on Madam's support to this one to make this happen. And with these words, I wish great success to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful address and for sharing the vision for this important project. A significant moment in today's proceedings now awaits us. It is indeed a great honor for us to have with us a distinguished academic leader who continues to guide Mahatma Gandhi University with dedication and vision. It is my good privilege to invite Professor Dr. C.T. Aravindakumar, Vice Chancellor, Mahatma Gandhi University, to deliver the inaugural address and formally inaugurate the seminar.
Namaskaram. The President of the session, Professor Radhakrishnan, Professor Bindu, our guest, Dr. Jalil, Dr. Biju PR, Dr. Anas, Dr. Srigala, other distinguished members of the faculty, students, and my dear delegates. On the outset, I congratulate the School of Computer Science and School of Artificial Intelligence and its director, Professor Bindu, for taking up this program as part of the FAIR project. Now, as is highlighted by Professor Radhakrishnan, this FAIR project is a truly interdisciplinary program involving people from computer science, people from chemistry, physics, biology, and all. So this actually, if you really look at this kind of programs, and also if you look at the recent announcement of programs by Government of India and all other agencies, they all require the interdisciplinary programs, interdisciplinary research, because we can't be kind of chemistry cannot be isolated, or computer science cannot be isolated. So it kind of you need to have combination of all this. Now we can see electrical engineering doing wonderful molecular biology research, and in fact we listened to one of the lectures, myself and Professor Radhakrishnan, 2 days back in Kolkata. An electrical engineer, he presented some of his work, beautiful work. He's one of the topmost scientists in our country. So that is the way things are getting changed. So this definitely we have to be aware of this. Definitely we are aware of it. That's the reason why we collectively submit such programs. So this has to go on. So congratulations and I place on record the enormous effort of various faculty members in dealing with this project as well as winning this project. Now, coming to the introduction of artificial intelligence, particularly in the higher education curriculum, it is very important that we have to realize that this is an era where you have to absorb all kind of whatever latest technologies are coming up, which should be integrated into higher education curriculum. So this is very important. Actually, this was not the case before, almost about 30 years back. For example, if you look at 90s, only around 90s, the knowledge economy concept was popularized mainly by World Bank and such other developed countries, Organization of Developed Countries, etc., etc. Then, of course, in India, we have the so-called economic liberalization started somewhere in 1991, where again there was a hint of absorbing latest technology and introducing this so-called knowledge economy in the curriculum. So that's the reason why, along with the economic reforms in India, the government as well as universities have implemented or oriented its curriculum more towards science and technology, mostly the STEM programs, then IT and technical skills. Then also people started talking about university industry interaction, which was not heard before 1990 and all. So then, of course, that's the reason why the so-called TechIP and that kind of programs for enriching the engineering degree, and also the so-called digital learning initiative like MOOC, SOYAM, and so on in the curriculum itself. And then came, of course, 2005, the National Knowledge Commission, where again it was kind of a complete kind of transformation to a knowledge economy concept in higher education. And by 2020, with the introduction of this new education policy, now we are fully into this concept of knowledge economy being completely absorbed, included in higher education curriculum. So this is the actually importance. And among all this, artificial intelligence is one of the very prominent topics which is included in higher education. So that is actually the importance. So in a way, if you talk about artificial intelligence, it is everywhere, like mathematics, it is everywhere. So one way we can say that now artificial intelligence is integral part of higher education. Now, coming to this topic, like artificial intelligence being applied in biological sciences, for drug development and so on. If you really look at the literature, you can see a whole lot of biological areas being integrated, or AI being integrated in these areas, like faster drug discovery. You can scan millions of drugs in seconds. So that is actually the important. Then genomics and DNA analysis, AI made very easy. In fact, I would say that again, AI is in the infant stage in this area. So probably in another 5 years or so, things will really explode. Then disease diagnosis and prediction, protein structure prediction. There was a time that you take months to solve a protein structure, three-dimensional structure. But lately, of course, you have a whole lot of the softwares available, so that you could solve the structure in, say, few hours or so. But now, with the introduction of artificial intelligence, AI, you can solve in seconds. So that's the difference. So you can see the changes. And then, of course, agriculture and food biotechnology, then ecosystem and environmental research, and so on and so forth. So it actually revolutionized the entire biological research, just like in other field of research. So that is the important. And in fact, this particular program utilize AI for whole lot of things, right from drug discovery and then drugs related to diabetes and so on. So this is what I want to highlight. And once again, I point that every student, not only students from computer science or mathematics, biology students, even history students, all kind of social science students, humanities, they all have to learn now artificial intelligence and techniques of artificial intelligence. So that is important. That's a wide spectrum of things you can see, observe in these areas of research. So I wish all the very best for the program, and once again congratulate all the people who are involved in this organization of this program, and declare that this is open. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for those inspiring words and for formally inaugurating the seminar. We now move to the keynote address, which forms one of the highlights of today's seminar. It is my great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Jalil Yusi. Dr. Jalil Yusi is the principal scientist at the OSPF NIAS Drug Discovery Lab, IISc campus, Bangalore. His research focuses on chem informatics and artificial intelligence based approaches in drug discovery, particularly for neglected tropical diseases such as tuberculosis, malaria, and leishmaniasis. We are truly honored to have such a distinguished speaker with us today. With great pleasure, I invite Dr. Jalil Yusi to deliver the keynote address.
Namaskaram. With due respect to the Vice Chancellor, Dr. C.T. Aravindan sir, and Dr. Radhakrishnan sir, and co-investigators of this project, Dr. Bindu sir, Jayachandran sir, Anas sir, Mahesh Mohan sir, Srikala miss, and Bindu miss, and also Usha Rajamma. My journey with artificial intelligence started from 2000. It was 26 years back. And a department started in Malabar Christian College, Calicut in 2006 under the University Grand Commission. Its name was Artificial Intelligence in Chemistry, also known as Department of Chemoinformatics. Actually, my basic degree was not in computer science. I was from chemistry. In chemistry, quantum chemistry. MSc was with a specialization, quantum chemistry. Then, why I am in artificial intelligence? The basic idea was not to learn many things, but to study the available things. At that time, in Kerala, not only in Kerala, referencing system was very less, library system was very less, number of gates was very less, projects was very less. So after completing the MSc and PhD, the only way to connect through the internet, I connected with Dr. David Wilt. He was the professor of, currently he is the professor of Indiana University through the Skype and other connecting techniques. Now it is easy. You can connect with the Zoom and midnight classes. I studied machine learning algorithms in 2003, 4, 5, and we started a department in Malabar Christian College. When CSIR started working on drug discovery project nationally, they were searching for a staff to teach them. So I selected, and then I moved to Indian Institute of Science, and where I worked in different labs for 12 years. As a keynote speaker, what we can do, when I was walking from guest house to computer science department, I was so happy to see all the departments which is required for drug discovery process. First one is biotechnology, it is here. Computer science is here. Chemistry is here. bioinformatics is here. So all the departments are, even though it is isolated, it is very nearby. So when I was working with various professors of the world, today morning also there was a meeting. In that meeting, one person is from biotechnology, another is from chemistry, another is from bioinformatics. I used to ask, who is the discoverer of a molecule? Chemistry people will say, no, we are not, because we don't know anything about it. Medicinal chemistry people, no, that is a biotechnology. They will say that it is a computer science program. But I understand, after 25 years of my experience, after 25 years of my difficult journey, because initially in 2006 and 7, to get a student for artificial intelligence chemistry was very, very difficult. Very difficult. Number of students required was 12. Number of students joined was 5. Now everybody is asking, can I study the artificial intelligence for chemistry or biotechnology? Now the number is increased. So what is the next step? Why it is required in Kerala? My suggestion to, my request to Vice Chancellor is, we must declare that we will discover a molecule, not the entire molecule, it will take another 10 years, one molecule by using artificial intelligence in 2030 or something like that. We should have a vision, because biotechnology is there, chemistry is here, and our all departments are, MG University departments are very famous. So what is the difficulty of doing it? I am working in association with the biotechnology department of IIT Madras and also with some students of artificial intelligence in IIT Madras. And I used to ask why I want to connect with these people, because artificial intelligence department is very near to biotechnology department, why they are not talking. So the basic problem of Indian scientists, our departments are, they are not talking each other. They are not collaborating each other. So the basic idea is, if we want to develop Kerala as a knowledge society and with a knowledge economy, one idea is drug discovery. One idea. Who can lead? Nobody can lead. But everyone should participate. Computer science, chemistry, biotechnology, if it is available, bioinformatics, microbiology, like around 20 departments. These 20 departments is joining together. Yesterday I was reading about a molecule which is discovered and I think developed as a drug. I will talk during the presentation. In that case, the total expense is around 10,000 crore dollars. 10,000 crore dollars for one molecule, not for endeavor, one molecule. We don't want a 10,000 crore molecule, rupees. 10,000 crore rupees. We don't want that much amount. We want 10 crore or 20 crore for this development. So my question is, why we cannot declare? Declaring is the first step of discovery. That is, we should declare that we are going to discover one molecule. Then you may ask, in every university they used to ask, are we eligible to do that? I personally made several contributions to that, personally, without the department's help. Even though I was working in the Indian Institute of Science from 2011 onwards, speaking about AI was very difficult to many people. They were not believing in that at that time. Now, when everybody started believing about it after the starting of ChatGPT in 2023 November, now everybody is okay. We know Perplexity, we know ChatGPT, we know Gemini, and more than 10,000 various type of softwares are available. And why in Kerala? Because as a chemistry postgraduate, it is very difficult to start a medicinal chemistry research wet lab in Kerala. But Kerala is fit for doing the theoretical work, computer science work. because no environmental pollution, nothing. So our sincere request to the Vice Chancellor is declare one molecule that we will discuss if it is for diabetes or metabolic diseases or antibiotics. Antibiotics is most scopeful one and most competitive one. So the question is, can we collaborate? Can we collaborate each other? The problem is not with the knowledge. Knowledge is super. In Kerala, basically I used to see the students who are coming from MG University to Indian Institute of Science for doing the projects. Fantastic students. Basic problem is collaboration, ego clash. That only the Vice Chancellor and Pro VC can manage it. It will be there everywhere, not only in Kerala, everywhere. Even in the open source drug discovery project of CSIR, the molecule was almost in the discovery stage. Ego clash happened. Ego clash happened between the directors, between the scientists, between the principal scientist. So the idea for the vision for Mahatma Gandhi University is we expect computer science, chemistry, biotechnology, bioinformatics, microbiology department can sit together to discover, to take this project forward. Then question, can we do it? Yes. Now I am basically not from Indian Institute of Science, I am from Open Source Pharma Foundation. For my work, Harvard University opened their supercomputing facility personally. That means when MG University is asking, they will open. The thing is that if you are worthful, if you are thinking, if you are making innovative studies, that will happen. So students, my sincere request is, as being the part of drug discovery project, medicine discovery, we are welcoming you to that particular topic. And Mahatma Gandhi University, we are expecting that at least in 2030, there are various stages for it. One is designing, then animal studies, clinical trials, final discovery. There are 4 stages. At least in the first one, that is designing of a molecule or 10 molecules, which is helpful for the humanity. That will be a example work from Kerala, because we need knowledge societies, we need knowledge economy, and we need medicine for the poor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for that insightful and inspiring keynote address. Your talk has provided us with valuable perspectives of the collaboration of artificial intelligence with various sectors. At this juncture, we are delighted to hear a few words of felicitation from our respected dignitaries. I invite Dr. Biju PR, Co-Project Investigator, Joint Director, ANRF Pair Project, Professor and Director, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, to offer his felicitation.
Very good morning to all. Respected Chair Radhakrishnan sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Ravindra sir, and Chief Guest Jalil sir, and all other PAIR team, family for PAIR, and my dear students. So, this is a very happy moment for all of you, because we are in the process of making some events related to NRF PAIR projects. So, as in the keynote address, Jalil sir emphasized the need of so many things, the importance of research, and how to make it possible, and how to change our mindset itself. This ANR project actually aims all these points. So even in the presentation, while we are contesting for this, getting this project in Bangalore, they emphasize the need, because this PAIR project is especially for getting partnership. Not to give more emphasis on particular area, and to give more emphasis on certain area or getting something in the particular corner. So we have decided this project, how this can be achieved, and we reached to a point, and that point is the healthcare issue. So after the 6 months journey, we realized that the main issue related to the science behind today is the interdisciplinary research and how it can be transformed to some social issues. So the main thing is in Kerala, especially the healthcare issues. So the integration of all these things, you know that to connecting this interdisciplinary, we need some kind of technology. So we need to calculate so many things to handle so many data. So this era, because there is some emphasis that after 2020, this is the most intense time of artificial intelligence. So even without getting a true experiment, the prediction of something is very important. So for any experiment, as we did in some our lab, and we are going to do in lab, we should have some aim, and that can be predicted. If that can be predicted, it will be more and more important, and it will be more uh, beautiful. So in that case, so we need collaboration. We have already made number of collaborations. So not only in our local area and other institutions also, the pair itself contains some 7 to 8 institutions. So the main we based on that emphasis, we already started collaboration with all other things. We are sharing all these things. There is no particular instrument for any one institution because it should be shared by all pair as well as other people, those who are interested in this particular area. So Mahatma University already progressed. Step by step it is moving, and we are actually far ahead of all other things, especially in the case of research and other academic, as well as in the human issues, and also for the friendship also, and the attitude also. So with this, I am very happy that the Bindu teacher is conducting this one as part of this pair project. So this is only we started only this type of interactions. It will continue for the next 5 years in very small, large, and big, something like big seminars. So thank you once again, and all these sessions will be, and expecting that it will be most valuable things for all of you, and best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for emphasizing the importance of artificial intelligence in the field of medical research. I invite Dr. Srikala M.S., co-project investigator, associate professor, School of Chemical Sciences, and joint director, School of Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, to share her words of felicitation.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, Aruloma sir, our esteemed guests today, Dr. Jalil sir from IAC Bangalore, other esteemed personalities in the dais, and on and off the dais, very dear students and other delegates. Very good morning to all. I am very happy to stand here as a part of this pair program. This is a 2-day national seminar on AI models for prediction, detection, and monitoring of metabolic diseases. And this is very relevant to our work actually. And we expect a fruitful outcome will come from this interdisciplinary project actually. And I'm representing School of Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, and there our part is actually developing wound scaffolds, diabetic wound scaffolds in the area of in this ANR pair project. And we are doing extensive research in nano in the field of wound scaffolds, various types of wound healing scaffolds from biopolymers and also including bio nanomaterials. And also we have several biomedical research in the field of controlled drug delivery systems, and also synthesizing different types of scaffolds by 3D printing techniques by printing living cells included 3D printed articles for biomedical applications. And in our need is actually we have to integrate AI in all these research works. And I expect a strong relationship with the artificial intelligence people to collaborate in all our works, not only in this PAIR project actually. And I had very fruitful session yesterday also here regarding this wound dressing applications, integration of AI in prediction and monitoring of this wound healing yesterday by Dr. Biju Ramalindan from Amrita was there yesterday. It was very interesting session, and I extend a warm wishes for a fruitful session today also, and thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words.
So this before the vote of thanks. അപ്പം ജലീൽ സാർ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം നമ്മൾ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി വളരെ കാര്യമായിട്ട് തന്നെ അത് സന്തോഷത്തോടു കൂടി തന്നെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ലൈക്ക് നമ്മളുടെ മുന്നിൽ തരുന്ന ഒരു ചലഞ്ചാണ്. അപ്പോൾ സാർ അതോടൊപ്പം സാറിൻ്റെ സപ്പോർട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഓഫർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ നമ്മുടെ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട വൈസ് ചാൻസലറോട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു നമുക്ക് ജലീൽ സാറിനെ നമ്മുടെ ഈ പ്രോജക്റ്റിൻ്റെ സപ്പോർട്ടിനും നമ്മുടെ AI ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റിലെ ഒരു ഓണററി പ്രൊഫസറായിട്ട് അദ്ദേഹത്തെ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു പെർമിഷൻ ഞാൻ സാറിനോട് ചോദിച്ചു. അപ്പം അപ്പം ജലീൽ സാറിൻ്റെ ഒരു സപ്പോർട്ട് കൂടുതലായിട്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് സാറ് പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾക്ക് MG യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി വലിയൊരു മാറ്റമുണ്ട്. നമ്മളെല്ലാം മാറ്റമൊന്നും പൂർണ്ണമായി പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ലെങ്കിലും നമ്മുടെ അക്കാഡമിക് കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയിലെ ഒരു വലിയ തരത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു കൊളാബറേറ്റീവ് എക്കോസിസ്റ്റം ഉണ്ട്. പൊതുവെ ഇൻ ജനറൽ എല്ലാവരും ഒന്നും നമുക്ക് പൂർണ്ണമായി പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇൻ ജനറൽ ഒരുപക്ഷെ അതാണ് MG യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റി ഒരു വലിയ പ്രത്യേകത. പക്ഷേ ഈ ഒരു സാഹചര്യം നമുക്ക് ഈ പറയുന്ന ഡ്രഗ് ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളുടെ പുതിയ മേഖലകൾ പലതിലേക്കും കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ നമുക്കതിനെ കോമ്പറ്റൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കുട്ടികളും ഉണ്ട്. സോ വി ആർ റെഡി ടു ബി പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് സച്ച് മിഷൻസ്. ആൻഡ് സാർ അത്രയും വലിയ സ്നേഹത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കൊരു ഒരു സജഷൻ ഞാൻ നിർദ്ദേശം വെച്ചതേ ഉള്ളൂ. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്.
Thank you, Ramachandran sir. Thank you, Radhakrishnan sir. With this, the inaugural session of Day 2. As this inaugural section generally draws to a close, it is time to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who has contributed to making this seminar possible. For the vote of thanks, I request the presence of Mr. Atul Anil Kumar, Project Associate, School of Computer Sciences, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. On the behalf of the organizing committee, it is an honor to address my sincere gratitude to everyone who has been contributory to the success of the inaugural ceremony. First of all, I'd like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mahatma University, Dr. C.T. Aravind Kumar sir. Then I'd like to thank Principal Investigator, Dr. Radhakrishnan K. sir. For the keynote address, I'd like to thank Dr. Jalil Yusi sir, former Principal Scientist, OSPF NIS, Drug Discovery Lab, IISc Bangalore. And for the welcome address, I'd like to thank Professor Dr. Bindu VR, co-PI, also ANR of PAIR. For the felicitations, I'd like to thank Dr. Biju PR, Professor and Director, School of Pure and Applied Sciences, Dr. Srikala MS, Associate Professor, School of Chemical Sciences, and all the co-PIs present here. I'd like to also thank the organizing team, ANR of PAIR office, faculty, both the schools, School of Computer Sciences and School of Artificial Intelligence and Robotics. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With this, the inaugural session of Day 2 of the National Seminar comes to a close. We now look forward to the technical sessions and discussions scheduled for the day. Thank you for all your presence and participation.